prevent people from coming to these spots?
The people have to realize their responsibility. That's what I can say.
No, one is people have to, in India, crowd mentality is too much. Anything happens, everybody comes. Nobody does anything, but they come and watch. It's almost fun for them. But how to stop them? Can the police intervene? Who can stop them from coming closer to the area of disaster?
Police were there in full force on that day, including the commissioner, additional commissioners, all were there. But sometimes crowd, they should understand on their own.
It's better people understand themselves. Whenever a tragedy occurs, Mr. Chengappa, authorities make a lot of promises, announce a number of measures, set up probe committees, only to be forgotten till another tragedy occurs. Mr. Chengappa, have all those promises made during cotton tragedy fulfilled?
No, we have not made any promises after tragedy.
I
mean, we are doing our. We are
government.
trying.
I am talking of the civic agencies.
No, I cannot talk about the other agencies. I can talk about only my department.
You something, we will help you.
No, we are doing it. I mean, government is very kind to give our budget, and there is no problem for us.
Very diplomatic, Mr. Chengappa. You have to be. See, when you want something, we have to be forceful.
No. So far, government have never told no to our any demand. They are giving the vehicle, but there are other problems. Like, for example, if I want to establish a fire station, I don't get suitable land.
Yes, that is what.
If at all I get to land, I normally prefer to have a land abutting to the main road from where easy access is available to reach any direction. But that is not available. And suppose if the government land is identified and allotted, suddenly there will be some court cases and that problem is happening.
It's a big problem for you.
I got another, now at present we are having 14 fire stations in Bangalore city and another 6 fire stations sanctioned, but we are facing a lot of problems to open those fire stations because of these problems.
Government doesn't help you?
Government is helping, but I mean sometimes the issue is in court, sometimes suitable land is not available. They offer some land in some extreme corner where there is no proper approach. We go with the heavy vehicles and our ladders are all require more.
So you are ready with all the plans, but the problem is you don't get place to
establish. Yes, that is one thing. And see, to start a fire station, we need about 4.5 crores. That too, with proper planning, we can see we have to construct the fire station building. We have to call for tender and order the vehicles we get the vehicles fabricated. Then again we have to recruit the people and train them. These are all simultaneously we start. In 1 year we can open the fire station. Now what we are doing now is we pick some people from the existing stations and we post them. And we have a system of even opening the fire station in temporary facilities till we get the alternative, permanent arrangements. We do that one. We have a lot of fire stations like that.
Mr. Chengappa, your department must have done your own inquiry after the cotton tragedy. Forget about the other inquiries ordered by the government, but your department must have done some inquiry with the department inquiry. What were your findings? Who were all at fault? The builders, the BBMP officials who sanctioned the building plan, your own officials who ignored safety norms?
See, this Carlton Tower, back to the Carlton Tower I am talking. Carlton Tower building plan was cleared by us for construction as per the provisions made in the building bylaws of Bangalore in the year 1993. When we communicate our recommendations, we cover all aspects from evacuation point of view, from firefighting point of view. That means sufficient open space around the building, proper approach to the building, and number of staircases, and proper clear passage to reach from staircase to staircase, and inbuilt firefighting systems like weterizer systems, detectors, sprinklers, portable fire extinguishers. All these things we ensure that we communicated in the year 1993, and 99 we have cleared the building for occupation. While at the time of clearance also we have checked each and everything, confirmed the compliance of all the recommendations fully, then only we have issued the clearance certificate. So we have done our job. In the absence of regular inspection, periodical inspection, we couldn't go to that building. After 99, we went to that building only on the day of tragedy. So whatever has happened in between, we were not doing. So when we dealt in the beginning, we were handling with, we are dealing with only one builder, one owner. And today there are about 200 occupants, 200 owners like that in that building. Now there is an association. So that association is responsible for maintenance of the building.
You found a lot of violations, building law violations there?
Yes. First of all, that approach.
What you had cleared and what you saw now.
Yeah, I'll tell in few points. You see. Approach to the building. They reduced the approach passage to prevent entry of the heavy vehicles, and they have made two passage, one for car, one for two-wheelers, like that. So that is an obstruction for us to take our vehicle inside. They have put that advertisement hoardings inside the building. That was also obstructing the movement of our ladders when we elevate and take up. Then when we entered the building, we found it is a shame. I mean, it is. I don't know how to explain it. They have blocked out of 3 staircases, 2 staircases with grill door, and locked comfortably with very solid locks, Navata locks. So staircases are meant for the people to use and people to escape in an emergency. If you lock the staircase, it was like bone. People have come down through the staircase and they found that it is locked at ground floor. Then again they went up. You know, in an emergency you can go up, come down, go up once or twice, but not you can't do it frequently, because that atmosphere is not that. Smoke was there, no free air was available.
This was the
Violations. And added to this one, the passage between staircase to staircase was encroached at second, third, and fourth floor level. So they are
No
not
free
supposed,
movement.
because the single owner he has used that area also for his to backup power supply was there, facilities were there, and a discussion room was created, a pantry was created in that passage, and there was no communication between the staircase to staircase. People who could not use this staircase could not go to the other staircase. That was another problem. Third problem was they have allowed that installation of mobile towers in the roof, with separate independent generators to supplement the power supply to those towers. And for the generator they were storing the diesel next to that one. And to prevent the people going and meddling with all those things, they have closed the access to the terrace. Had they kept the terrace door open, that smoke whatever was going up would have moved, it would have vented out to the atmosphere, and people could also use those passages to go to the
terrace, and so it could have escaped that smoke.
Had they reached the terrace, would have escaped them.
This kind of tragedy would
And
happen.
none of the occupants, as I told in the beginning, have bothered to inform the fire services.
So
45 minutes for us, every second counts.
So, Mr. Chengappa, these were the problems you found when in the country. So, had you been given powers to inspect the building every now and then, all these problems would not have been there.
Yeah.
This is what you are saying.